So have you ever wanted to search thousands of Civil War images and photos that actually tag every single different little item in the image? Well, now you can, thanks to the Research Arsenal. Now, one of the things that I really get excited about is researching the Civil War, especially just diving and deep diving into the photos. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys know the Library of Congress, the National Archives, and so many state archives have their photos, really good high quality scanned photos on their websites. The problem you have is when you start really getting into research and primary research, you can't find that image that you saw a few months back because you can't remember exactly what the title was or exactly where it was, and you can't find it. You know that it had a Philadelphia canteen, he was wearing a shell jacket, and he had a forge cap with the brim flipped up, but man, for the life of you, you can't find it. As a founder of the Research Arsenal, one of the things that I find important and what I wanted to portray to you guys is the ability to actually find photos with everything in there. At the Research Arsenal, what our team has done is tagged every major photo from the Library of Congress, in addition to others, some state archives and a lot of personal collections, is we've tagged every single item in the image, from the background trees to horses to the saddles to the fenders on the saddle to forge caps, different types of forge cap, whether the forge cap is flipped up or down, curved or not, whether the guy's wearing a fatigue jacket or a shell jacket, whether it's top buttoned, unbuttoned, everything that you can think of, we have tagged. And what that allows you to do is search photos in a way that you've never been able to search photos before. This has taken us 5 years in the making to edit and tag more than 10,000 images, and we're still going strong. And better yet, the Research Arsenal also allows you to filter by date, by unit, by branch. If you're looking for a specific rank, you can do that. I know a lot of friends of mine, they are looking for a specific rank, and how did a first sergeant look in the field? You can do that here at the Research Arsenal. If you want to filter by portraits versus landscapes or field images, you can. Again, in my own research, I wanted, those of you who know me, I'm a big cavalry fan, and I wanted to research what, the troopers looked like in the field. And going through images, especially, just hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of images that were portraits, taken in a studio, with the standard, sit down or stand up next to a column, whatever it is. And I wanted to not waste my time with that. And there was up until now with the Research Arsenal, there was no way to filter out all of the portraits and only focus on the landscapes or the field images. And now you can. So by going to the researcharsenal.com and joining our community, what you're doing is allowing us to go to those other private collections, go to those state archives, go to a lot of those images that have yet to be scanned in a high quality manner. And what we're doing, and with your help, we're able to do this more and more and more, is to be able to go to these, one-off places in the middle of nowhere, whether it's the rural area of Virginia, Kansas, Missouri, wherever it is, we're getting more and more private collectors who are willing to, let us scan their collections and be able to tag them. The times and technology are changing, and the databases are going to be revolutionary, and the Research Arsenal is heading the way. Again, to be able to filter by whatever thing you want, whatever tag item you want in the image. So we ask you to please join the Research Arsenal community. And if you're a little weary about joining a subscription right away, that's fine. You can create an account for free, and we don't even ask for your credit card. And by doing that, you can create an account, go in, do some searching, see what we have. And if you don't find what you're looking for, then don't worry. We don't even have your credit card, so it's not like we can even charge you if you forget to cancel your subscription. It's all right. I understand being a little worried. There's a lot of these databases out there that promise one thing and don't quite deliver. For us, we're definitely heavy on the federal side of things. We have a lot of the Library of Congress images. We have a lot of private collection images, a lot of anonymously donated images that we have scanned and tagged with everything in the image. So if you want to gain access to thousands of images that are filterable and tagged with everything in there, including the rank, the year, the unit, please join the Research Arsenal community now. Let Ancestry tell you who fought in the Civil War. Let the Research Arsenal show you how and with what gear.